All right, guys, let's tackle 6. So what it says we have to do is you're given one of 4 representations. We have situation, table, graph, and rule. So situation, table, graph, and rule. That's 4 representations. Your task is to complete the other 3. So basically, they're going to give us one, and we've got to come up with the other. So Albert starts with $25. When you start with $25, when you see that word start, that means 0, 25. Each day for 4 days, so if this is the days are 0. The next day, the next day, the next day, and the next day. Each day he rents a movie, and $5 is deducted, which means take away from the card. So basically he was given a gift card of $25. He spends $5 each day, and so there's only going to be 20 on it after that. He's going to spend another $5, and it's 15. Spend another 5, and it's 10. Spend another 5, and it's just 5. So X is going to represent the number of days he's had the gift card, and Y is going to equal the money left on the gift card. Make sure that you're being very specific about what kind of money it is. My input is days, so I know my input goes in my machine and comes on the bottom here. So this is days, and then you've got total money. Oh, scared me. Day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4. We can go by 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So at 0 days, he was at $25. At 1 day, he was at $20. At 2 days, he was at 15. At 3 days, he was at 10. At 4 days, he was at 5. Now let's talk about your rule. Remember that it's going down, just like it was before. If it's going down, I know the number that I'm going to multiply by is negative. Well, we set it up so these are all nice in a row. Look, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can use this number to multiply this guy. So I'm going to take my inputs, and I know I'm going to multiply by that number on the right-hand side. Now I've got to do something else to get to 25, 20, 15, 10, and 5. 0 times negative 5 is 0. So I'd have to add 25 to get to here. Let's see if it works for all of them. 1 times negative 5 is negative 5, plus 25, try it in your calculator, 5, negative button, plus 25 is 20. Try it again. 2 times 5 and then the negative button, plus 25, gives you 15. So it works every time. So my rule was to take my input, whatever it is, multiply it by negative 5, and then add 25. Well, my input variable at this case is x. Write this correctly, negative 5x plus 25. And then just add your equals and your y sign. So y is equal to negative 5x plus 25. Negative 5x plus 25. All right, let's try the next one. I can already tell you're learning from your mistakes, so let's keep going. This was a hard one. Really, really hard. I'm hoping a couple of you got it. Hours worked, dollars earned. 0, 0, 215, 322. So I'm looking at this and going, well, 0, 2, 3, 6, 10. It's not in a nice, neat order, so I don't have any tricks to get to the rule. So let's try graphing it first. My input variable of hours goes down here. My dollars earned goes here. When my hours are, let's see, I've got to get to 10. So let's do 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. So 1 would be right here, 3, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Now I've got to get up to almost 75. So let's go by, let's just do 10s and see what comes out. 10, 20, 30, 40, and we can make one more. They're 50. 0, 0, 2:15. So at hour 2, you've made $15, which is right between the 2 and the 20. 3, $22.50. So 3, there's 20. $22.50 would be just above that. 6 would be 45. So 6, 30, 40, not quite up to 50. 45 would be right in the middle. And then 10, 75 would be, let's say, way up here. So if I connect those dots, if I worked 1 hour, I'm somewhere between 0 and 10, and it looks like a little closer to 10 than 0. Well, think about it. When you work and someone pays you for 2 hours, they pay you $15. Well, how much are you getting paid per hour? Well, 15 divided by 2 gives you $7.50. So you're being paid $7.50. Let's double check that that's right. 2 times 7.5 gives you 15. Yep. If I worked 3 hours, times that by $7.50, do I get $22.50 in your calculator? Yep. If I work 6 hours, it's $7.50 an hour. Do that in your calculator. Do I get 45? Yes. So and I don't have to add or subtract anything. So all y is your input times 7.50. Well, my input is x. I know I'm not allowed to leave it x times 7.5 because we don't actually write multiplication signs anymore in algebra. So it's 7.50x. I know it's a hard one, but if I gave it to you again, I bet you'd get it. Oh, the rule. Oh, sorry, I switched these. This is the rule. I should have written the situation.